Hi soul family. So today's video is going to be different. Today's video is going to be about manifestation. The truths that I've learned about manifestation by applying these same things in my life. I'm going to put y'all onto T game, how to really transform your life while using manifestation. And this is not going to be no bullshit, because I definitely remember when I first tapped into manifestation, I was really like, I stumbled upon videos that tell you how you could just change your life. You don't even have to do anything. The universe just gives it to you. Those are all bullshit. That's all bullshit. That's crap. Those are lies, okay? I'm here to really show you how to manifest your life and do it the way that your soul came here to do it, right? That is the only way you're going to really get your dream life. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you are looking for a quick fix, if you're looking for an easy way out, this video is not for you. This video is for the honest truth on how to manifest your dream life, doing the work. You're gonna have to do the work, but I'm gonna show you the easiest way to do the work and to also liberate yourself from how you feel right now. So if you're tired of the bullshit in your life, you're tired of the fuck shit, if you're tired of the fuck people, you're tired of the everything, you're just tired, this video is for you. Like, you're dead ass serious, you're not playing no more games, you're just ready to completely transform your life. This video is for you. This video is for you. This video is the no bullshit video for you. So if that's not what you're looking for, click off, go look for another manifestation video that can help you cheat your way to the top. It won't work, it won't last, but whatever. So this is gonna be what I did from my life, and the tips that I've learned just basically studying the universe and everything, right? And if I miss anything in this video, I will make a part 2, but I really just have like scrambled notes, because I was like, you know what, like, I need to help my soul family and raising their vibration, raising your consciousness. So first things first, my beliefs. I definitely believe that our soul came here to learn lessons, right? We came here, we signed certain soul contracts to do certain things, and the people that we meet in our life, those are the lessons. We get attached to them, and that is when we cause pain, suffering, all these other things. But if we look through the lens of curiosity, in terms of why am I triggered by the situation, instead of woe is me, oh my god, things are just not working out for me and everybody hates me, take a breath. Just take a breath. Okay, I want you to really just start to look at your situation from an observer perspective, not from the perspective of woe is me. Woe is me, you're gonna stay on planet Earth and your soul just gonna keep coming here trying to learn lessons. And I remember when I was very suicidal back in the day, and I learned that if you kill yourself, you come back. I will not be doing that. So do not think that's a quick fix either. Please just learn your lessons so you don't have to come back to Earth. But your soul signed up for these lessons. Every single villain that you've met in your story, you and that person agreed to learn that lesson, to teach you that lesson. So what did you learn from it? And if you continue to meet the same people over and over and over and over again in the same body, that means you're not learning your lesson. Sit with the discomfort, sit with your feelings, really sit with what the hell is happening. And I will tell you this, what I used to always think that I was living in a simulation. I just couldn't prove it, but like now more than ever, I realized that I really truly was. 2 years ago, I moved out of my home. I went on this quest to find love. All I kept meeting were my insecurities. Every single person was a reflection of how I truly felt about myself. All the beliefs that were put upon me, it was not love. It was all just trauma. And I'm like, why do I keep meeting the same people? And it felt like every time I left this person, the universe turned up the notch a little bit. All right, final boss, let's take this one out. Let's see if she's gonna really choose herself, set boundaries, and really love on herself. It did not work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kept choosing even more terrible partners. Then one of my friends that I was friends with, I decided to date because at this point in my life, I was like, no one's gonna love me, so why not? I'm just being honest. Like, no one's gonna love me, so why not? This person did me to filth, dragged me through the mud, stomp on my neck, literally. Like, it got really, really bad to the point where I was like, enough, like, I've had enough. Like, I literally had to shake myself, enough, literally. And so if you're at the point where you're just like, I've had enough of my bullshit, I've had enough of everybody bullshit, I'm fucking tired, this video is for you, because that's where I reach. You have to reach rock bottom and know you're done with the fucking bullshit, and the only thing you're choosing is healing and peace. And I promise you guys, peace in the mind, nobody can come and disturb your peace. And I'm at the point in my life where I set boundaries with everybody in my life. If I gotta cut my cat off, I will. If I gotta cut my sister off, I will. If I gotta cut my father off, I will. Because at the end of the day, my peace, can't nobody come take it. When I was in the trenches going through all that bullshit, It was not fun. So where I am right now, where the universe has put me, whatever you believe in, and I genuinely think that what we call it does not matter. Because even if you don't believe in God, pretend you're wishing upon a star. Okay, if you don't believe in religion, pretend you're wishing upon a star. Okay, whatever it is that you're praying to, as long as it's a higher power, just your higher self, a version of you, the consciousness that is up there allowing you to learn these lessons down here, it don't matter. It's like pish posh lickety squash. Whatever you call it don't matter. So anyway, so this got turned up, and when I decided in this moment, this is the moment where I was like, I hit rock bottom. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, I've had enough. And I told this motherfucker to get the hell away from me, block them, filed what I needed to file, and separated myself from that person. Here comes my soulmate. It was divine timing. I was like, oh hell no, I'm being punked. I'm like, cut the cameras. What are you talking about? This is too synchronized. I went out there searching for love, and the minute I gave up on love and said, you know what, I'd rather be alone than to be dating these dusties, the universe brought me my soulmate. The law of detachment, it also means that you have to know your worth. So if you are continuing to settle for less, then you will subconsciously sabotage the love of your life. So the universe is not going to give it to you, because even if it was in front of you, you would not be able to see it. You would not be able to embrace it. You will just see it through the lens of trauma. Therefore, you would sabotage your soulmate. So that's why the universe is not keeping it from you, because they want you to be alone forever. They want you to learn the lessons your soul came here to learn. So what was the lessons? For me, it was that I was settling for less. I needed to know that I was worthy. My heart is huge and full of love. To not let nobody tell me what I am worth. That was my lesson. And to know that at the end of the day, I'm all right by myself. I'll do all right by myself. I don't need another person to complete me. Because if you think another person's going to complete you, it's going to completely lead to suffering, a loop of insecurities, all of these things, right? So anyway, so then that happened, and I was like, what the hell? So I decided that I was going to dive deeper into the universe and really, truly observe my life from the perspective of, what the hell am I doing? So that's when I say, guys, so manifestation, people will say like, do the 3-6-9 method and then you'll manifest your dream life. It's not about that. Like, you can't attract something if you fear it as well, or if you have subconscious beliefs that you don't deserve it. We attract what we believe. So if you believe you're not worthy of love, if you believe that you deserve bare minimum treatment, and I mean subconsciously, that means from when you were younger growing up, your parents told you that you weren't enough, or you were abandoned, whatever, right? You have to be completely honest with yourself. Then you will attract narcissistic people. So like, when people say you attract what you are, it's not that you are narcissistic, but it's that you have the traits that a narcissistic would be attracted to. Low self-esteem, they eat it up. Reese's Puff, they eat that up. So if you have boundaries and you have standards, you begin to see that you have less people in your life, but you have more deep, authentic love in your life. I promise you. Like, yes, the circle gets smaller, but you get more picky with who you put around you. You got to be picky with who you put around you, because your energy is sacred. You can't just let everybody get a piece of you. If you're letting everybody get a piece of you, chances are you are motherfucking tired right now, and that's why you're watching the video, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I really hope I get all the points in this video, but knowing me, I got this little piece of paper that I'ma just, yeah. So speak your feelings more. Don't be afraid to cut off people when God tells you to. This is very important. This is a very important lesson that I had to learn. When you people please, you're living for other people. Therefore, you're not even in the reality to be paying attention to what your lessons need to be. Speak your feelings. Listen, society makes you feel like crying is weak. Saying how you feel is weak. Crying and feeling your feelings is a key step to getting closer and closer to your desired reality. Okay, because if you could be honest with your feelings and not be like, oh my God, they're gonna think I'm a weak ass bitch. It don't matter what they think. They're over there suffering in their world. Do you want to be free, or do you want to be with them? Do you want to live a free life, or do you care what they think? If you care what they think, then you're gonna stay in this reality of people pleasing, and it is not fun. It is not fun, because I promise you, no matter how much you people please, those people still do not fuck with you, because you're not being your authentic self, right? So it's like, at the end of the day, this is an illusion you've created for fake security. So these people aren't even truly your friends. If you become more and more yourself and you see people falling out of your life, let them. I promise you, the more you say no, it'll become easier and easier. I promise you, when I first said no, oh my God, I was shivering. I was like, oh my God, people are gonna hate me. But the more I said it, it becomes so easy to roll off the tongue. No. And that's just the sentence. No. And I promise you, do not let people keep you stuck here. do not want to be on this planet on rotation, stuck here because you're trying to please Johnny. Johnny is here to teach you a lesson. You overlooking the lesson because maybe you guys share a few laughs. Your soul didn't come here to just laugh. Your soul came here to learn lessons, okay? Speaking your feelings will allow you to stay in tune with yourself and your body. So you can be honest with yourself so that you can push forward. What are you truly feeling about the situation? If you feel like the situation was fucked up, the situation was fucked up. You don't have, I think the biggest misconception that people have with God is that they think that God wants you to bend over backwards to please other people. Oh no, baby. God wants you to stand up. God wants you to stand up and choose yourself. And when you choose yourself, you also choose God, because God made you perfectly the way you are. And if you don't accept yourself, you don't accept God's creation. Right? So God wants you to truly be yourself. And don't be afraid of not being liked. Okay? It's not about how other people see you. It's about how you and God have a strong bond. Whatever you believe in the universe, the star in the sky, the twinkle twinkle, whatever, it doesn't matter. But as long as it's a higher power, that's all they want for you, is to truly, your soul just wants you to evolve. And you cannot evolve if you have the same friends and it's just comfortable. You're not shaking up your life enough. You're not being honest with yourself. If that person keeps canceling on you and you keep on swallowing it, throat chakra blocked. Your soul not learning this lesson. Your soul probably came here to say, okay, well, in this lifetime, I signed a contract that I will begin to speak up for myself, and you sitting there swallowing it. You're not speaking up. You swallowing it. Okay. When God tells you to remove people out of your life, he sees things that you don't see. He hears things that you don't hear. And when I tell you guys, every time I kept somebody in my life long past the due date, it led to more pain. All I did was pacify the situation by putting a Band-Aid over it and overlooking all the red flags. If you see one red flag, cut and go. I know people be talking about second chances for a motherfucker. Do not give a motherfucker a second chance. I'm going to be honest with you. Second chances... And I mean, like, you know, use your discernment when I say this. Like, second chances, if somebody did you dirty and they showed you their true colors, if you choose to put the blinders back on, anything that happens to you after that is on you. It's on you. Your soul is refusing to learn that lesson. What was the lesson? Choose you. At the end of the day, you are good by yourself. You came in here by yourself, and I'm not saying that you're gonna be alone forever, but when God removes somebody from your life, he puts somebody there who is better. Like, even when I think about my soulmate now, all those people that I wanted to be my soulmate, I was trying to mold them into who I wanted them to be. This person came into my life exactly what I needed them to be. That's how God works. So he doesn't want you to try to make something. He got you like a bra strap. He just wants you to learn your lesson that he sent Johnny to teach you, so that you can move on up and actually be connected with your soul tribe. So the more authentic you are and more down to earth you are with yourself, the more down to earth people you will have in your life. Okay? People are mirrors. They reflect back to you how you feel about yourself or what you need to heal. So truly observing the behavior of other people that are triggering you is your way to the top. I'm gonna be honest with you. So being honest with yourself, it really does require you to really sit with yourself and be for real. Be so for real. God does not judge us. I want you to know that. Like, humans created shame, blame, based punishment, guilt, all of that. We created that as a way to keep us in the loop of suffering, in the loop of guilt. Oh, I'm better than this person. I'm better. God don't care about none of that. God just wants to know that if you're here to learn your lessons and what is in your heart, do you have good intentions? Are you going out there wishing bad on people? If the answer is no, then God got you like a bra strap. Like, he got you. You literally just have to worry about your damn self. And I promise you, the way that I see this world is everything is an illusion. So we're mirroring each other and we're learning the lessons. But everything that we believe about ourselves that are like deserve to be punished, God does not see it like that. When you walk with God and you choose to walk with God, he will heal you from the inside outwards. So that's why I said it's a walk. It is a walk. It is, and this is how you will manifest what you need. Praying more. If you feel like you are going through it while you are doing all this shadow work, because I promise you cannot get your manifestation without shadow work. Praying for support from your angels, praying for support from your support team, your spirit guides, your gods, your ancestors, whatever. They will support you tenfold. They will show you what you need to see, but you have to be willing to see it. Prayer and meditation is a way to connect back to yourself. It gives you energy. It gives you downloads. It gives you all of these things that you need to know. It opens you up to consciousness. It opens you up to all these, there's so many things that come into meditation. Y'all could Google it and look it up, but those things are the way back to your most authentic self. And when you sit down in meditation, set an intention. What it is that I need to heal and release from my life right now, God, please show me, whatever. And the way that I like to do my release is, once I see what it is, I write it in black ink on piece of paper and I burn it. And I say, God, please give me the strength and the courage to push through whatever resistance my ego may be feeling. Because the ego be trying to keep you safe, saying like, oh no, that person is again, that person is this, or that person is that. This ain't got nothing to do with you. That person is the problem. Because the ego likes to find blame and point fingers. But stop pointing your fingers, because we were taught to judge other people when we're really here to learn the lesson from them. So learn the lesson. Don't wish ill on nobody. Don't wish no ill on nobody. Thank them for the lesson they came to teach your soul, so you could elevate out of this planet. Okay. So yes, trying that as a release method. These are all ways that you reclaim your power, because your soul is magical. There's a shit you can't do in this world, okay? And setting your intention for who you want to be, who you want to become, is just that easy. Anytime you light a candle, set an intention. Set an intention. Okay, this candle, I'm lighting this candle for good energy. I'm lighting this candle to feel an energy of self-love come over my body. And sage your energy, protect your energy with smoke. Like, people don't understand that when you go out and you talk to people, if that person's trauma dumping onto you, that energy is all in your aura field right now. All in your aura field right now. Do meditations to balance your chakras. Your chakras are all out of balance, especially if you don't feel safe in your body. Root chakra. Meditation, everything, all of these things are just ways for you to elevate your energy and get more in control with your life. If you're ready to take that step to take control of your life, these are just practical steps to take. Release victim mentality, bro. Like, I'm telling you, woe is me ain't gonna get you no damn where. The only thing that's gonna happen is things are gonna keep happening to you. People just gonna keep running, moonwalking on your ass. People just gonna keep moonwalking on your ass. If you expect people to come and be like, because you have a genuine heart, you expect other people to have a genuine heart towards you, bro, how has that worked out for you, bro? It has not worked out for you, because you're watching this video. People gonna treat you how you want to be treated, subconsciously. So if you treat yourself like, you be punishing yourself and saying all these bad things to yourself, that's the same thing that's gonna happen. If you don't have any boundaries, people just gonna moonwalk all over you. This is why this is important. For you to get to your dream life, you're gonna have to cut and go. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's not working, if it don't feel good in your heart, and even if you don't have a reason logically why you don't feel good around somebody, cut them. Dead that person out your life, because your body picks up on energy. What is not seen, you still know, because we're all energetic beings. So even if you can't put your finger on why this person rubs you the wrong way, or it don't feel safe around them, don't put yourself in that situation. The more you do that, the more you'll begin to trust yourself and in leading yourself to a better dream life. Okay, I had to learn this lesson the hard way, because I'll be honest with you, back when I was like suicidal and wanted to, oh my god, that just cut off, sorry guys. Those energies used to turn me on. I used to be like, oh god, danger. Danger, no. Stay away. God sees what you don't see. So when God tells you to dead that person. If your energy telling you that person not right, don't look for a logical reason. Your intuition know. Your body know before anything. Just learn the lessons that people come into your life to teach you. Get curious, be observant of your triggers. Like, sit back and be like, yo, I'm really triggered right now. Where is this coming from? Have this conversation with yourself. Be observant. Sit with it until you really just break through it. And I promise you, once you like release that, it will be like God will show you how to learn these lessons and embrace yourself more. So the more you cry, I promise you, that's like unfreezing your heart, because this world has become so cold that people have locked off their heart. Good people have locked off their heart and decided that, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna walk through this world cold just like everybody else. No, baby. Those people, they're not happy. Don't let them fool you. Oh god, I got like 100 bitches on my roster. First of all, you know how many soul connections that is? You fighting everybody demons. You fighting 100 demons, bro. Like, that ain't it's not cool. Don't let them fool you. They're not doing good. They're doing good for the gram. They're doing good for social media. Focus on your mental health. And your heart is not a weakness. Loving is not a weakness. This is the one thing that humans crave the most, is love. So if a motherfucker telling you that they don't, let them stay where they at. You go find people who are actually on the frequency of you. Okay, your heart deserves to be loved and cherished, but it starts with you. It starts with self-love, baby. And self-love means boundaries, healthy boundaries. It means cutting who needs to be cut. Okay. What else? Boundaries. Your energy is sacred. If you are not taking care of you, chances are your focus is on how others see you. So if you really do worry about how other people see you, you really gotta you gotta focus on that. You gotta release that people pleasing tendency, because honestly, it gets you nowhere. You will continue to live your life for other people. So if you find yourself about to make a decision but you're like, oh no, but Johnny wouldn't like if I did that, you're living for Johnny. Just picture yourself bent over living for Johnny. Do you want to be bent over living for Johnny? No, you don't. I promise you, take small steps, and then it's going to become easier and easier to release that. Release people-pleasing tendency. Write that down on a piece of paper. Burn it, baby. Burn it. And if some of you all don't want to play with fire, you feel like it's witchcraft, whatever, just shred the paper. Shred the paper. Whatever you want to do, as long as you're ripping it up and it's no longer in your facility and you're just saying, I return this back to Mother Nature. Please show me how to do it. Ask your angels for guidance, and really pay attention. Every clue that we need is in the present moment. But when we're caught up in the world of, oh, what was me? You don't get to see the signs. You don't get to really truly pay attention. And the more you quiet your mind through meditation, the more you'll be able to be more observant in your life and really pay attention, right? And if y'all's telling me y'all don't got time for meditation, baby, all you need is 10 minutes a day minimum. Find the time. If you got time for Instagram, you got time for your damn self. Meditation, okay? Be willing to face yourself. This is how you begin to learn yourself. Your demons, like, the more you sit with your demons, you can start small, because I understand shadow work be heavy shit, bro. Face your demons. Be like, okay, you know what? I have this deep core wound of abandonment. Where did this come from? Sit with that shit. Cry it out. If you gotta cry for a week, you cry for a week, baby. Time is not real. Man made time to keep us in this illusion. 7 days a week. All these things for Earth is an illusion. The spiritual world work is way more fascinating than that. So sometimes a lesson might take you 4 days, sometimes a lesson might take you 3 days, sometimes a lesson might take you a week, but that's really you committing to yourself. So don't think, oh my God, a year of spirituality, that's a lot. Baby, you don't know what you can do in a year. A lot can happen in a year, and I promise you that. For me, man, spirit been shaking my ass up, showing me this is where that wound came from, that's where that wound come from. So your spirit team will give you what you can handle. They will never give you what you cannot handle. And if you feel overwhelmed by anything, take a step back, cry about it. If you have safe people you can talk to them about it. Just allow yourself to truly process your shit, okay? So, yes, so subconsciously, your subconscious mind is definitely the key. So your mindset to manifestation, if anything you take from this video, your mindset is everything. So if you believe you don't deserve something, then you will not manifest it, because it just, you don't believe that you deserve to have it, or you have this subconscious fear that, oh my God, if I, like, say for example, you want to be famous, but you have the subconscious fear that you don't like to be seen, or you have a fear of rejection, or you feel like, people won't approve of you, then that fear is pushed away from you. That manifestation, that desire is pushed away from you. Until you heal that, then you become in a vibrational frequency match for that thing. So the key to really manifesting your dream life is subconscious reprogramming isn't enough. So you can reprogram your mind to believe these lies, but if you are not doing your shadow work, then it's not gonna work. So for me, I definitely think, guys, finding subconscious programming to show you how to reveal it to yourself, to be honest with yourself, because this bypasses the ego that tries to tell you, oh no, everything's good, you're great, to keep you safe. And so say for example, you have abundance blockages, so you find a programming that talks about, okay, how to allow myself to see my blockages. Subconscious programming for blockages on self-love, blockages on people pleasing, whatever. So you can really see, allow yourself to see this. This lifts the veil of the ego and allows you to truly see it. Because if you cannot see what it is that's blocking your manifestation, then you're not healing it. You're not healing it. And slowly over time, you get to manifest certain things in your life. You can try writing it down, putting a candle on top of it, and manifesting it into the universe, right? But once you walk the road of wanting your manifestations on the straight path in terms of being good, you're gonna have to do shadow work. So unless you want to cheat and lie your way to the top, of course you can do the faster methods. I'm sure it'll work for the devil, whatever the hell. But if you're doing it in from a good place and a good heart, you need your shadow work. So really being able to be honest with yourself and say, you know what, bro, like what I did in that situation was fucked up. God knows how you feel about the situation. God hears your thoughts. He knows exactly how you feel. The only thing he wants you to do is to hold his hand and walk through it, baby. It's gonna be you shaking up for a little bit, but it's gonna be great. I promise you that. Because this last year, don't nobody, whoever I knew 2 years ago, they probably be so surprised at how chill I am. Like, I know I sound like a lot of energy, but like back in the day, man, I would have, half the people would have got fucked up. But now I'm in a place where it's like my peace over everything, baby. I'm not gonna lower my frequency to meet you where you at. I know that you struggling with fear. I know you struggling with shame. I know the spirit of rejection on your ass. You can't get me to lower my frequency. No, God put me here for a reason. He told me that I am lovable just how I am. God loves you just how you are right now in this moment. Him showing you how to heal internally is for you. It's for you. God doesn't want nothing from us. God has everything already. So you got to really truly be honest with yourself, baby. And I promise you, sticking with these tips I gave you in this video, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. And I want you guys to realize you can reclaim your power by choosing not to be a victim. Everything is a choice. So if you choose to see the situation from a different perspective instead of, oh, well, my mama didn't love me, so this is why I'm the way I am. Okay, then stay that way. You see how easy that is for you to just stay that way? So do you want to change, or do you want a better life? Or do you want to stay the same? It's all up to you. It's a choice. But that's why God gave us free will. So it's a choice. So every time you need help from God, you need to ask for it, because he gave you free will. So if you want to suffer and think you know everything, then go ahead. Keep living life how you're doing it, but it don't feel good. Don't do it, because your soul feels unfulfilled. And the thing is, when you walk with God, he reveals to you all of the magic he puts in you, all the talents that you thought you didn't have. Back in the day, bro, I didn't even like reading. I did not consider myself an intelligent person, because I had all these insecurities and what people put on me and told me that I was. God showed me that, baby, no. Let me show you. Let me show you all your talents that you got. You are meant to speak to the public. You're meant to uplift souls. You think I would have done this a year ago? Hell to the mother, no. Hell no. But God, he not only does he fix you from the inside, and I don't like using the word fix, but he shows you your strengths. He shows you your gifts. He shows you why you are special, why he made you the way that he made you. Stop trying to be like everybody else. You're not meant to fit in. If this video found you, you're not meant to fit in. I'm here to tell you right now. And I really had to face that, like, rejection from a young age, because I could not fit in no matter how hard I tried. But God said, I didn't make you to fit in. That's why. Everybody's made unique for a reason. So yes, those are the messages for today, guys. If I missed anything, comment down below anything else that you want explanation on. I love you guys. This is going to be a good journey. Commit to yourself for 1 year, at least 1 year, and see the growth. I promise you there will be growth. All right, I love you guys. Bye.